I do not know about you, but I have noticed something very, very suspicious about these pictures that Meghan Markle posted in order to convince the public that these are, in this case, Lilibet, she is her daughter. Number one thing that you notice right off the bat is missing ears of Meghan Markle. Now, this ear you can see on one side, but on the other side, you don't see it. Uh, this is very, very important for us to discuss because when you kind of like cut and paste your own face to somebody else's face, you do miss out on those organs sometimes. In this case, the ear is missing quite clearly. The other thing that you also notice is that this child that she claimed she gave birth, she looks pretty clean. I mean, if you give birth to a baby, it takes time for it to be cleaned up. But looks like in this case that was not happening. The baby was coming out from her womb very fresh, very clean. I mean, I have never seen something like this ever in my life. You see the jawline of Meghan Markle, the freckles, especially the freckles, like you can easily notice. This is a Photoshop photo of Meghan Markle into somebody else's face. It was not Meghan's face. At least this is what the internet is claiming at the moment. The freckles, they don't make sense because this photo was not original. And then you also notice Meghan's on the other side of the photo here on this one. The baby is tucked in quite comfortably. For us not to be able to really see the face clearly. I mean, this is very common. Whenever Meghan Markle will post a photo, you will hardly see the baby's face. In this case, it is not an exception. Meghan Markle, according to Meghan's Mole, she posted, she noticed all of these anomalies of what real Meghan looks like and what this picture made her look like. You will also notice the hands and the fingers of Meghan Markle here. To me, it looks like this hand was added later on, because if you look closely, or at least what I have noticed, is that these fingers, her hand, appears to be quite bigger than her actual size of her fingers. Or if you compare these fingers with because Meghan Markle is not really tall, right? But when you look at these fingers, you would think that this is from someone who is very, very tall, at least 5'7", 5'8", or maybe 5'9". But we know Meghan is not 5'9". She is not that tall. The fingers, the hand, it is completely cut and pasted to her photo from somebody else's. That's what the internet again is claiming, and raising a lot of questions and doubts whether this photo was real or it was photoshopped. Then you will notice so many other anomalies about this photo and what she really looks like. Meghan's jewel, you can see her wearing like a bracelet here. I'll actually show you the bracelet right here. It's right here. She was supposed to be coming out of the childbirth, right? How can a mother wear this kind of jewelry right after giving birth? Is something again raising a lot of doubts and suspicions. But Meghan was not able to hide any of those. In fact, she did exactly the opposite. She exposed all of those. This was also mentioned by the internet community. The jawline, the mascara, caterpillars on her lashes, they all scream Photoshop. So take a look at the mascara she's wearing. Take a look at the jewelry. Take a look at the overall picture, the jawline, and the freckles. And then you will see the ear is not her ear, according to the internet. This is what they're talking about. This ear was copied and pasted into her face. Again, coming from some other sources. If you take a look at Meghan's real ear, it doesn't make sense. That's really the point that people are saying, what is raising a lot of doubts and questions. If you take a look at Meghan's ears in real life, in fact, the ear is totally missing altogether. We are not talking about a ear here, because the ear is completely missing. But Meghan's ear, you can easily see it. It is quite visible. If you take a look at her photos, you will know that she does have a ear. So for some people, the ear can be really smashed up, but for her, it is not. You can see it, but here you don't see it. Also, the bracelet, and then she's also wearing the bangles here. Again, ready for what? For a photo after giving birth, right after giving birth. It again doesn't make sense. This is not what mothers do, getting ready after giving birth for a picture. Now, she is obviously not looking like somebody just came out from the operation theater after giving birth from this photo. Rather, she looks like someone who was always looking for a photo op. That's really what it looks like. Now, the other thing that you will notice is quite obviously the picture of Lily, and her face is missing big time, especially on this one. So this one you can see a little bit, but then here you don't see at all. Obviously you will not be able to identify this child, because she was still too young at that time, just came out from whoever's womb it was. But this is, as I said, very common when Meghan will post any picture, that she will try to hide the face. In this case, as we can say or claim, according to many reports and many people, that this was not really her child. So there is really no point whether we see the face of the child or not, because it is now irrelevant. What is relevant is what we can make out of, and that is Meghan's own face. The hospital environment, if you take a look, when you give birth to a baby and you are in the hospital, you will have ID, like you have IV. Also, you will be wearing some kind of identification on your wrist, on your somewhere, to identify the mother. And the hospital will give you a number or some like a tag. They will also give you some IV. They will check your blood pressure. I think you'll be under constant monitoring by the doctors there. We don't see that happening at all here. She is not attached to any IV, Meghan Markle, in this case. She is not, the doctors are not giving her anything. She is just lying on bed. Unbelievable. This is in any way, shape or form not telling me that this is a photo of a mother who gave birth to a newborn. Not at all. But you may have your own opinion on this one. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about this?